Not knowing the city or the community and having a real estate agent that has been around for a while and been doing things for a while in that area is just so important that they have that experience. This woman came in and just would take care of everything, and I never felt like I was being taken advantage of.
Welcome back to another episode of Memphis Moves, and today we're in Harbortown, which is just so beautiful. I love this area. I love the location, and it's really important to pick the right location when you're choosing your home. Real excited because I'm going to be able to interview a couple that we work together on a home here in Harbortown, and so we're going to talk with them and kind of talk about their experience in the neighborhood and just get their thoughts. We're also going to check out another amenity of Harbortown, and we'll go to that later. So hi, welcome again to my channel, Memphis Moves. Today I'm really excited because I'm showcasing Harbortown, which is an area of Memphis, and we'll talk more about that later. But in the meantime, I wanted to introduce you to actually some of my favorite clients that I've ever had, and that is Joe and Jan Cools. So we're gonna talk to them about the experience they had with me, as well as what they feel about living in Harbortown. Okay.
Yeah, so what, were you guys already in Memphis, or what? Just
No.
talk to Jodi.
We
this
were in
point.
North Carolina,
Okay. Gotcha.
and it was February. And
Early February.
Very early February, and we came because we knew that our son and his wife and granddaughter were moving, and we've been helping them take care of her. But we, first of all, just wanted to see Memphis and see where we might want to live.
Yeah, it was a very interesting year. We had spent the month of January down in New Zealand hiking and seeing lots of wonderful things and fishing down there. And just at the end of that month, we started hearing all the stuff about the coronavirus in China. We flew back to North Carolina and said, if we're going to go to Memphis, we better get looking before something happens. So we came here, stayed at the Peabody Hotel. Wonderful, talking about ducks. I mean, there, and that was wonderful. And so we came over to Harbortown because our son had told us some of the people he was going to be working with really liked Harbortown. So we came over here and spent 2 or 3 hours in the cafeteria they have, which is just cafe, which is just 2 blocks from here.
Right.
It's a wonderful little place. Then we start going and looking at the houses. We probably had about 20 in Harbortown. We're driving around
Townhouses.
the townhouses, and in some way they had a telephone number outside, and we were kind of interested in the townhouse. Maybe we can rent it, maybe not. And so we called. We ended up with Jodi.
Yeah, somebody sent us somewhere, and then they sent us to you. And when you answered,
Yes.
you said, what do you want? And we gave you a little brief rundown, and then we said that we would like to see a few houses, I think specifically this one, and there were a couple
2
of
others.
others
Yes, there
that
were
we
3.
wanted to see. And we thought, well, we'll see what she can come up with. Within 2 hours, I think, you had set up for us to see all 3. So we were quite impressed. Go ahead.
We saw all 3 of them, and we really liked the one we're currently in. You had coordinated everything and got us in to look at it, and we really liked it. And we got in, and we basically decided we want this house. This was a wonderful place to come. And then Jodi just took over. I mean, she got all the things you'd ever need. The inspection, total inspection, where the guy found, 20 little things that needed to be done. Heck, I looked around and I didn't see anything.
Right.
But with the appraisal, we came back and offered the people that, and Jodi was really good working with them and working with us. And we just wanted the place, and we cut a deal with them that Jodi suggested a number of different things. It made a lot of sense that I would not have known. At the same time, that last time we came, our son picked out 3 houses he wanted to look at here, and Jodi took us because they couldn't get away from work to come here. And so we looked at it, and Jodi coordinated that for our son as well. And the people around here, I can't say enough about them. I mean, they're all so friendly, and not just friendly, they're very knowledgeable.
And helpful, yes.
Helpful. I mean, we're getting wine from neighbors who don't even know us when we come here, and food. People you walk around here all the time. It's so nice to walk. A number of people have their little golf carts they ride around in, and the streets are just fine for that.
Yeah. It's a very walkable area.
It really
very
is.
much so.
Well, and it's
Right.
also nice to have, we'll enjoy the cafe a little more once
Yes,
the
things
the
open
COVID
up.
issue is
Yeah.
Yes.
gone. But we really use Cordelias.
Yes.
And it's wonderful when you're cooking and you go, oh, darn, there's one thing that I don't have. So, a round trip of 10 minutes, I've gotten what I need and I'm back home.
I love that market.
So it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice.
I remember there was somebody that said to me a saying, if you love Memphis, Memphis will love you back. And that's exactly true, I think.
Uh-huh.
You give it a shot and you're going to see that it's a pretty great place to live. So.
So we are about to go into one of my favorite spots in Harbor Town, and that's Cordelias Market. It's an amazing market. We're going to go on in and talk to Erica Humphreys, who's the manager. Come on.
My name is Erica Humphreys, and I'm the general manager of Cordelias Market in Harbor Town. The store has been here for 20 years, and I have been the general manager for the last 5. And we are a neighborhood grocery store, and to me what that means is that we cater to Harbor Town. We are a full-service grocery store, so we have a complete butcher shop where we do all of our own butchering in-house. We've had a butcher here that's been here for almost 20 years since the store opened, which is pretty incredible. Yes, the deli is fantastic. I mean, gosh, all of our sandwiches are awesome. We have a keto pizza that's become very, very popular. We didn't really expect it to. It's a broccoli crust, so most people kind of think of that as just, let's not try that, and now it's actually become a, like, you must try this. It's so good. You would never believe that it's a broccoli crust pizza. So yeah, I mean, it's a special place, without a doubt. We do also have a lot of people who live here, obviously, who live just right down the street. So we have a pretty busy, like grab and go business, and just like take and bake and take it with you and go home because it's just down the road, so why not?
All right, so we got some pizza here from, it's Cordelias, right? It's not Miss Cordelias?
It's Cordelias Market now. It used to be Miss Cordelias.
Little name change.
Yeah, a little name change.
What
Yeah.
we got the keto pizza, which is
Yes.
a little different. Broccoli crust? I've not heard
It's
of that
a broccoli
before.
crust, yeah, but take a bite, you won't believe that it has
I've seen the
broccoli in it.
cauliflower.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the
Cauliflower is more known, but this, see what you think. What do you think?
broccoli. It's really good. It doesn't taste like a diet pizza.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, we filmed quite a bit here in Harbor Town this morning. What would you tell people, home buyers, I guess about location?
Right.
What should they be thinking about?
So it's very it's an individual preference, and so I always will try to find out. There's some key things to think about when you're looking for a home. One, our walkability, is that important to you? If so, this is a fabulous area for that. Downtown is a fabulous area for that. Is it schools? Do you have young children in So we would find a location, Germantown, prime example, Bartlett, Arlington, those are all great areas for schools. So do you want to be close to work? Well, we can look for homes around, around that area of town that you're interested in living because you want to be close by. And really those are the key things in looking when you're starting out. What's important to you? Let's start with that, and then let's narrow down what part of town we should look in. Hey, thanks for tuning in today and watching this episode, and please subscribe below because next time we're going to talk about home inspections and we're actually going to watch somebody go under the house.